Welcome back. Sorry, head slam. It's been about like 8 or 10 days, something like that, and I haven't posted in a while. Spring break just started, so thought might as well get the chance. Got everything back set up, situated. In the last video, we did the monsters, beasts, and stuff. Some of the dinosaurs. I don't remember if we ever got finished, but I'm gonna say we did. And move on to the next step. That being the other cards. We have cards that don't really fit in with my deck, being some of them like these two. I have Breaker the Magical Warriors. Well, Breaker the Magical Warrior and Dark Magical Warrior. Very good for dispelling spells and traps and stuff. Very handy for what I do. So, yep. So I can destroy stuff and every now and again if I need to. We have some support cards for any kind of deck like this. Usually you will use like something like this, Witch of the Black Forest Singing. Most people most decks and stuff have their own type of searchers, but at the moment I don't have that kind of stuff because I don't spend money on this. So, but I was lucky enough to pull Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest, so I been using them every now and again so I can get some good setups going. Now then we have a good card, I believe. Not really. We have Mimicking Maneater Bug, the upgraded version of Maneater Bug. This one is better, but it's still a flip effect. So this one is the difference between Mimicking Maneater Bug and Maneater Bug is this one, when it flips and destroys a card, you gain the attack. You gain the original attack of the monster that you destroyed. So, back to the lovely statement of, God dang it. It's over here, somewhere. There he is. My lovely example, Blue Eyes White Dragon. I am so unorganized, guys. Anyway, so Mimicking Maneater Bug will gain the equal attack of Blue Eyes, and it will gain 3,000 attack plus the 450 it already has. So it's a pretty strong card, being able to destroy and take the attack points, which comes in handy, but at the same time it's a flip effect. And other cards, some cards just don't really care about being destroyed. Oh, you learn something about your cards every day. If you do activate its flip effect, this monster cannot be destroyed by battle, and it cannot be destroyed by card effects of monsters with its same type. So since, let's say Blue Eyes White Dragon, when this card destroys flip effects, you flip it, it gains not only 3,000 attack points, plus its own original, it can't be destroyed by battle, and it can't be destroyed by card effects that are the same type. So, if we have Blue Eyes White Dragon, and you try and use another dragon monster with some random effect to destroy Mimicking Maneater Bug, it won't work, because as long as Mimicking Maneater Bug is dragon type, the card effect won't affect it. That's not too bad. And I honestly forgot about that effect, but it does come in handy very often when I'm in a pinch. Oh my god, why does the Blue Eyes deck keep falling over? Next up, is this in frame? It is in frame. Never mind. Continue now. Okay. After Mimicking Maneater Bug, we have a good old card I like to call Cyber Dragon. It's a weird card to be in this kind of deck, but at the same time, all you need is to be able to, it's a basic special summon. As long as your opponent controls another monster, you can special summon it. Whip will bam, get into some tributes. It's nice, it's good. And for all those people who know this card, Obelisk the Tormentor, the Egyptian God card. Why? It's probably not useful when I have already a second version of it, being Beast King Barbaros for 3 cards, but, you know, it gets the job done, especially when it's not affected by card effects as well, so it's useful. As you know, it's a God card, 4,000 attack, always handy. Moving on. We're going to go into the basic spells. I say basic, but some of these are pretty good. Especially like some other cards. So we'll start off with a very handy spell, being Soul Exchange. So I can tribute one of my opponent's monsters along with, let's say, Cyber Dragon while he's here. And just tribute out into something strong like Dark Magical Warrior. That's not really strong, but with his ability, he's able to destroy like two spells and traps whenever he's needed. So it's handy. Next up we have, that's monsters. Next up we have 2 copies of Monster Reborn. Technically that's illegal, but I do not care. We do school rules, it's fine. It's not like I'm going competitive anytime soon. But I have 2 Monster Reborns. Next up, we have Swords of Revealing Light. Good card. Make it so your opponent can't attack for 3 turns, but, you know, if they have, like, a, Breaker the Magical Warrior, for instance, well below, I have the card, might as well use it as an example, you can just destroy it, and it means nothing. Then we have a Equip spell, being Black Pendant, so I can boost my monsters a bit by 500. Then one of my least favorite and favorite cards, depending on how you look at it, Roulette Spider. I have lost so many games because of this card, but I am not getting rid of it because I love this thing. I love gambling cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is no exception. Where's my dice? Let's see what we do. Just for the fun, let's see what we get. Okay, we got a 2. So, my effect would have been to make that attack direct. Anyway, we have Terraforming. This is pretty much one of the backbones of my deck because my deck is very dependent on getting one of the field spells out. So I have that. My first field spell is Lost World. Very powerful, as you know. Then I have, like, again, we're going back to school rules. I have Dinosaur Kingdom. Technically, this is a skill card, right? So technically, I shouldn't be able to use it, but I don't use it like that. I just put it in the deck, and I ask my opponent ahead of time if it's okay for me to just use it as a normal card. If it is, it stays in the deck, and I don't use it until I draw it. If it's not, I remove it, just have Lost World. It's a detriment, but, you know, it's fine. Then we have very lucky pull I pulled like a couple weeks back. Fossil Dig, one of the best searchers for dinosaur cards. Moving up. Then we're going to start by going into the draw power. Yay! Say it with me now. Yay! You don't have to. We start off with the very basic card advance. Any structure deck you get, you're gonna see this thing, and it comes in handy. So you can look at the top 5 cards of the deck, arrange them in any order you want. Plus, you're able to make a second summon this turn if it's for a tribute summon. So as you know, my deck's very tribute based and it's whatever, but you know, maybe it's not. Who knows? You haven't seen the extra deck. Next we have Draw of Fate. I can, if my life points are lower than my opponent's highest attack. Wait, what? If your life points are lower than your opponent's, and your opponent... Oh, okay. Sorry, misread that. Anyway. If I have lower life points than my opponent, and they have a strong monster on the field, or have the highest attack point on the field, I can activate this and reveal 3 cards with different names for my deck, place them on top of the deck in any order I want, and then draw 1 card. That's pretty much it. The other thing is just, use it once per turn. Next, we have Golden Moon Coin. I can give my opponent 2 cards from my hand, and then I can draw 2 cards from my deck. Very useful, and with a deck like mine, sometimes that's a detriment. Most of the time, I'm just going to draw something like Gillosaurus, which is really going to be handy, because either they're going to have to normal summon it, or they can special summon it for maybe one of their plays. However, that Gillosaurus is going to be used for me, so I can special summon from my graveyard. Pretty useful. Then we have Pot of Adversice, so I can draw 2 cards and then shuffle 5 cards from my deck, from my graveyard into the deck. And Golden Sarcophagus, another really good card. I think it is limited, so it probably doesn't work with the other 2 Monster Reborns, but school rules, who cares? So that's 2 sections down pretty much. Now, we could either move on to Pendulum Monsters. Yes, I do, for some odd reason. The good cards or trap cards. Let's go to good cards, because I got some monsters in here that I really should have shown y'all. So we're gonna start off with the 2 forbidden cards, being Dress and Lance. So I can, just nice good equip spells to, well, I say equip, but really it's quick effect. Then we have Harpy's Feather Duster. Clear your opponent's field of spells and traps. And then 2 of the strongest cards in my deck, my Kaijus. We have, I can't read that. I'm sorry, the light is so darn bright. It is Gardala the Mystery Dust Kaiju, and then Dorgan the Mad Flame Kaiju. 2 good Kaijus. Most of the time they are very beneficial, because a lot of cards nowadays are very good at keeping themselves stuck on the field, so they can't be destroyed by card effects or battle, so you gotta run a Kaiju. And with my kind of deck, this, let me see, this, I don't know if y'all can see it too well, where is it, there it is, Dinosaur. So, take that, I can use it. Moving up, we have the 2, competitive cards of this deck, because I don't run much. We have Ash Blossom, Joyous of Springs. I don't really think I need to explain what this card does. I'm bored talking out of my mind, and I hate talking to him right now. Hey, Hershey. Sorry, I don't know if y'all can hear his little feetsies around, but my rabbit's over there. And then we have Old Man Says No, other known as Solemn Judgment. Good cards. I've probably broken so many limited and broken rules with this deck, but I don't care. Once again, I'm just a weird kid doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's funny. Alright, next up, let's go on to the trap cards. We'll start off with... Great start, DJ. We have... I'm gonna cut that out. Don't say DJ, okay? Don't really say that. They don't really know... shouldn't really know your real name, so just cut that out real quick. Thank you. Starting 3, 2, 1. Alright, now we're gonna start off with Metal Reflexime. Then the 2 Mirror Force cards. We have Drowning Mirror Force and Regular Mirror Force. And finally, Dinomorpheus Shell. Even though I don't really run Dinomorpheus in here, it's just here because, it's another negate effect. What's this one do again? Yeah, I can special summon a Dinomorphia token. So kind of just like with 3000 defense, so just like Metal Reflexime. Getting both these out. Are they both level 10? They are both level 10, which does give me access to other X, Y, and Z cards. I don't know if I do, but, that's an option. Moving on, we have the only 3 Pendulum cards I have in this deck. We have Magical cavalry of... What? I'm gonna just say the magical cavalry, because good luck. Okay, good luck. Magical cavalry. I don't really draw pendulum cards too often, so I don't really care about them too much. But we also have Fire Opalhead. Technically, you could use these for a pendulum summon, but at the same time, it's a 0 and 3, so it's not really going to be beneficial. But I do have this. Falls into the place of other category. We have Paretta Plant Triantis. It's mostly just here. I don't really use its effect at all, really, or even summon this card not very often. I mostly just use it for its pendulum scale effect of being 8, so I can use either O to 8, so I can get everything out, or 3 if I happen to draw it going in to some pendulum card effects. Now we're going to move on to my favorite type of cards. Don't show you guys that yet, because these tables suck and they can't do nothing. Alright, first up, I like using this as a little mate system. If those of you who are part of Master Duel. But anyway, we'll start off with, well, probably the biggest part of this whole charade, the X, Y, and Z monsters. So, we start off with Evilazar Lagia. This is, you need 2 level 4 dinosaur monsters, and you can detach material, being those level 4s, to negate, to negate either a summon, the summon, or a spell or trap. Then you have Evilazar Dolka. This one lets me is the exact same thing, but instead of spells and traps or summon, I just negate monster effects, which is very handy. Unfortunately, I don't have Evilazar Lagia, Dolka. I can't even think of the other one right now. I'll look it up soon, but I'm not gonna do it now. We have the Grenadiosaurus. This one is 2 level 3s, and then I can detach a material and inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. And then I have Diamond Direwolf. It's 2 level 4 monsters once again, but I can detach 1 material from this card and target 1 beast card. So going back to that beast support, and I can destroy 1 other card on the field and destroy that beast card. So if I destroy, let's just say for instance, like Super Nimble Mega Hamster, I can just destroy it, and then I can destroy one monster they control. And then the last 3 things, and then we will be done. My Black Rose Dragon, very good card. It takes a usually a level. You're 7. Hold on. It usually takes like a level 4 and a level 3. So that's mostly what I run with, is level 3 tuners and level 4 monsters for Black Rose, and I can clear the field. I have White Aura Dolphin. This one is 6, so it'll be 2 level 3s, being like if I happen to get Gillosaurus, and that Gillosaurus is also the only reason Grendosaurus is here, because I don't really use level 3 monsters too often. And then the best synchro, in my opinion, sorry, Black Rose Dragon, Scrap Dragon. This one, however, is level 8, so I can use a level 4 and a level 4 tuner monster, and I can just bring him out. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's my deck. If y'all really do enjoy watching me do these weird reaction videos or hate it, I don't really care. Thank y'all for watching, and maybe someday I'll record a video of me dueling with this weird deck of mine, and maybe I'll update this once in a while if I ever get a job and start freaking just spending more money just to get better Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff, upgrading the deck. I'll tell you all about it, but for now, this is my deck, and that's pretty much it. I think I don't really want to lower my head. Hold on, let me just turn the camera. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm covering up. There he is, back there. That's it for.